Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Please leave me alone.
Most people in Skyrim don't care for Dunmer.
You're nothing but trouble.
In dark times, friends bring light. This is for you. Thank you for your friendship.
Salokania, Zil Dova Ulsa, Slen Tid Ball.
This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Fury, Boantid Vogri has Rixen Salakania, Kalimir, Follow side of a king, Zuu, Korav Mid.
What was that?
I'll see you burn.
Let's get this over with.
I am Salaknir. Hear my voice and despair. I see that mortals have become arrogant while I slept. My voice has been silent for too long. It's to be a real fight then.
Up. I'll be danged. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are...
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
Oh, no, you don't. That's the end of that.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragon. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
What was that? Is someone there?
Is someone there? Come on!
I'll see you burn!
To die! I cannot...
Tell you what, you start running, so I can stab you in the bound out your corn.
You
won't get the best of me!
I'll I'll mount your head on my wall!
Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
I'll rip your heart out!
I'll see you burn.
Just die already, bastard!
Now you'll pay.
Fires! Feeling make for an excellent story.
Fool, I will see you dead.
And I die for that. You hear me? Dead!
Do your work. Greatest stinger. We're routed.
Dead.
Fall
You
back.
hear me? Dead!
Are you prepared to die?
Damn you.
Now you
I'm gonna split your belly like an old woman.
Let's see what you've got.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Fire spear! Won't get away with that! Come on!
I am sorry.
true
I
lord
left you
fight.
no choice.
Someone there? That's how a true Nord fights.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Bye.
You're out to dragon.
Back! Everyone, inside, now!
The Thalmor are no friends of Azura's faithful. Given the chance, they would erase all faiths except theirs.
Someone do something! Somebody help!
All the living shall fear the dead.
You'll die this day, dragon!
I love a challenge!
You will know the cold of death. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Victory or Solomon! Come on, guide me! Come on, guide me! I'll carve you into pieces! Victory or Solomon! Come on, guide me! Victory or Solomon! True Nords never back down!
This one's It's nothing. It will be worse by Die, dragon! It may be dead now, but where did it come from? I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Look out! Don't get too close.
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
It's really dead, then?
Amidst majestic mountains, meandering rivers, lush forests, and the tranquil little town, what more could one ask for in paradise?
The sun is clouded, yet dawn and dusk come as they must.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
We got rooms and food. Drink,
Can
too.
you serve me a full
I
meal?
cook. Ain't much else. Of course.
Mercy!
What's on the menu?
Take a look.
I yield!
What was that? Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
I'm going to check that out.
I'll be back.
And you'll be dead!
Come on! There you are!
No, you don't. I will kill you!
That'll teach you to cross me.
I'll live to drink another day. Enough!
The name's Yormir, and I'm just the man for the job.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
That's quite a sight.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor
The
embassy?
Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie. You drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimcon. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Wingra crossis haran, strundul, othi balan, do, ran, now. Al, dumu, uofandinu, novakin, al sulek tokan, al sulek to shore, al sulek to atmaragu. Meis du, Ismir, o Asebron, Talman, da, Rock.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Excellent.
Oh, splendid.
Hey, you. Come here. We want to talk to you.
What?
You see, we noticed that you're our new thing. So I thought, maybe I should be better acquainted with you. Wow! I'm so honored to see
You're a
you,
good man,
Thane.
my Thane. We're lucky to have you
Somehow I
watching
get the
over us.
impression that you don't mean that.
That's because I don't mean a word of it, you moron. You're an outsider. Don't you see that? I don't know how you've turned our Jarl into liking you. But to us, you are, and always will be, an outsider. What's become of our tradition? You clearly don't deserve such a high honor. You're a disgrace to our culture. Our culture.
Goodbye. You will excuse me now. I have better things to do.
Sure. The great Thane doesn't have time to listen to some peasants talking. Is that it? Well, leave then, and don't ever come back.
Can I help you? You've done well.
Take it, sir, and spare me.
Stay sharp.
Welcome. Let me know
This
if you
is a
want
local
anything.
favorite, and one of the
Think I got
first
a clean
songs
one
I-
around
you
here
made it.
somewhere?
I was
Ragnar the
beginning to
Red.
think you were never going to show up.
I received your message. Sounds like you're having trouble with a dragon.
Indeed I am. Heard you might be the person to speak to when it comes to dealing with these sorts of things. The problem is straightforward enough, I suppose. A dragon has been attacking trade shipments throughout the holds. Perhaps you've seen the carriages burning by the roadside during your travels. Contingents of soldiers have already been sent after it, obviously to no success, and we need a solution before this problem gets out of hand. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laureus Lior, and I'm with the East Empire Company.
What kind of plan did you have in mind?
From those that answered the call, I have personally chosen 4 highly proficient mercenaries. And I want you to lead them into battle. Their skills and backgrounds are diverse, because we need to be ready for any challenge that we may be faced with.
What kind of plan did you have in mind?
From those that their skills and backgrounds are diverse, because
Why
we
hire
need to be ready
mercenaries?
for any... This is no ordinary dragon we're dealing with. It has proven to be very calculating in its... It may have a... The team I've assembled by now, that's where you'll come in.
Who are these mercenaries?
There's Aether, a Danelet, a Bosmer archer, and the most skilled sharpshooter I've seen. She was recently incarcerated in solitude for petty theft. A crime against the Thane, from what I hear. I had to pull a few strings with Jarl Elisif to have her released to us. Shargam, an orc berserker from Narzulbur with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. And Elmira, an Altmer mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arcane arts nonetheless. I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. If he's done his job, then he should know by now where that dragon has been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to catch that dragon by surprise and put an end to the trouble it's been causing. I wish you the best of luck, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return.
Whiterun was blessed with prosperity, but it may soon be challenged by the wars to come.
I spent most of my life in this city and know it inside and out. Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim, but it'll always be the strongest and greatest.
to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
On the day of your death,
Of course.
we'll drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of
Need
us
anything
dies.
else? Just let me know.
Dragonborn, what do you need?
Good luck out there. And we'll see it wiped clean.
I'm still
of the
here.
scourge that has sullied our hopes and ours.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had
Azura,
made.
guide us.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
can I do for you, friend?
People in Skyrim don't
Take care of
care for
yourself.
gunmen.
Good job.
What's on the menu?
Take a look. I'll be right here then.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Someone there?
I'm getting out of here.
Come on!
Prepare to die!
You start running.
No! Come on! Come on! Oh, soul and God!
That's the best you can do!
Is someone there?
Over here.
Fool, I will see you dead.
You'll regret crossing.
Nice boot you got there. Yes.
Won't leave Skyrim alive!
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about.
I am.
Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are.
Lurius told me you may know where it's roosting.
Last witness, Ancient's Ascent. I suggest we head there immediately. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
Oh, no, you don't.
Who dared disturb was a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight. Caves. Wonder what's below. Azura's light shall reclaim this dark ground.
Someone...
What was that?
It's over already? Hey, wake up so I can kill you again.
Look out!
Stay back.
Already?
That's my
Hey,
corpse. I
wake
killed
up
it
so I can
first.
kill you again. Help! I need more enemies to kill.
There is an unnatural chill in the air. Some evil power is at work in this place.
Found you! Is that all you've got?
Only a few
Quickly. Wait, should I use the resurrection spell so we can do that again? No? Well, that's no fun.
The dragons may be mythical beasts, but they cannot match a god's chosen.
Kendav Balan Fukain. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaizal. Varukiv Togat Kronga Dovahkiin. This one surprises me with its Dovasos. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Norak Nir Gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Worm's Tooth. To the Dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it, Ya Goz Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Damn it. I can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. It's gonna go down well with Lurius. You can count on that. You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Worm's Tooth. I'm beginning to see why Lurius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired. What is it?
As we walk through stone passages, we delve into the very bones of the earth.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded. Got a bad feeling about this.
victory. That's how it's done.
Now.
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
And become my sons. For by dawn you not survive. And so the pack was born again, as the wolves of Yorbasker, to in life and sudden death, as the moonlight bound
I do not envy those creatures that make a home in such a cold, dark place as this.
Greetings, fellow traveler. I apologize for my singing. I didn't realize I had an audience. I sometimes fashion myself a bard or a sword singer of legend.
That's a beautiful song.
It's more ominous than beautiful, but I suppose its melody won't lack for suitors. Maybe not now, but in time.
Are you an adventurer of some sort?
Hardly. In my time with the wolves, I did a lot of small favors, pest control, muscle jobs, or hunting down petty thieves. As someone who spent half her life in the slums and the other half tracking and hunting forest game, this work came easy. Unfortunately, raiding caves, Draugr crypts, ghost ships, and spider dens are another matter entirely.
So what does that make you?
I don't know, but I don't have the skills to survive as an adventurer. You need to know which mushrooms are food and which ones are poison. You have to learn how to sleep on a bed of rock and with one eye open. And, as a hunter, you have to get used to the idea of being prey. The worst part is, you might spend a week in some crypt and have no treasure to show for it. So you also have to learn to handle disappointment. Yet it's not the size of a cave that worries me, but what lives inside it. particularly
What
the
marking
caves
do you
marked
speak
by the
of?
Falmer. The Falmer mark the entrance. I'm repulsed by it. But I don't think I could
Why
venture
do you
into
fear
a
the
cave if
Falmer?
I wasn't sure those things. I grew up and they said when we yet there were screams that night. So many screams. Before I remember the way the light wrapped around its face. They're foul creatures, and if I never see another, it will be
That
too
melody
soon.
you sung, it's not as common as some of the other local favorites.
No, some say, you see. So I left my shield brothers and sisters and set out on my own. I figured I needed the time to myself, and I've grown weary of saying goodbye. Not at all. The choice was easy. I've always been suspicious
anything of interest
easy
here?
power. Nothing. The bandit corpse, the face on that one. What does that make us? Strangers. But even the death of a stranger seems like something worth mourning.
You're right. We should bury the body.
You're welcome to. I mean, if I could, I would give them all proper burials. But there isn't enough time
Have
in
you
this
ever thought
lifetime
of
like
returning to the
next.
companions?
No. And it has nothing to do with the circle, that's why I left, but there's a When I was a child, I thought of nothing else but joining the fabled companions. Not out of some desire to be a hero, but because I believed there was no safer place to live than inside the great meat hall of Yavaska. I remember kneeling on the steps, drenched in wet rags, the clouds practically screaming the rain. I must have looked so pitiful, begging Skjor to take me in. Yet it wasn't pity he gave me, but scorn. "Who do you think we are, girl?" he said. "Yavaska is not an orphanage." And he was right.
I
All
agree.
my life
Other
I'd
people
sought
just get
the
in the way.
protection. You have it backwards. I once travelled, but what if the day came when I couldn't summon his aid? And then what would become of me?
Codlac
No.
Whitemane is dead.
That
You should
wasn't going
return
to
and
be-
pay your respects.
I'm sorry to hear that. The Codlacine, he will be mourned, and rightly so by those who loved him.
You sound
I
like you
don't
almost
count
resent
myself
companion
among them.
work.
Resent is probably too strong of a word. My time with the wolves was disappointing, but only because I had a false impression of who they were. As a child, I thought wolves may run in packs, but there's a hierarchy and a competitive
How
one.
did you eventually become a companion?
Whatever skill or the wolves. My chance came about 7 summers ago, when
What
the city
happened
held
at
a
the Jarl's
tournament to celebrate the birth of the Jarl. I was a... But all went silent when Jarl and Greymane vouched for me, and paid for my entrance. From his view atop the Skyfall, he watched me train outside, and on that day there was not an archer in Whiterun whose aim was more true. Not Aethys or Irileth, not even Ayla the Huntress
Colour me
would best
impressed.
me.
Besting those three is an impressive
I was
feat.
fortunate. Ayla's a more skillful archer than I, but on that day she was not at her best, and I was never better. From his view atop the sky, he watched me train outside, and on that day there was not an archer in Whiterun whose aim was more true. Not Aethys or Irileth, not even Ayla the Huntress would best me. edge of our skirt to meet the sons of Iskramo. They said, what are you but a harbinger to leave us hopeless and forlorn? The wound for its back and spread its claw and tore at its own heart. Drink the blood beneath the light. Sobbing death as the moonlight bound on to me.
Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim, but it'll always be the strongest and greatest. you should think about staying the night.
You're back.
This is a local
I was
thing.
beginning to think you may never return. I trust you bring good
This is an
news.
ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Unfortunately not. It was expecting us and managed to slip away.
Days come and gone.
I see.
The age of
Were you at least able to find anything out about why it was attacking our trade shipments?
drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
The attacks were a ruse. It aims to lure us to an island called Wormstooth.
Wormstooth? Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of my grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I manage Stonehollow, an East Empire Company mining settlement. It's located on the island of Wormstooth, to the north of Solitude in the Sea of Ghosts. Our particular dragon was first sighted near the mining settlement, but it never attacked us directly. Not one to let a potential problem fester. I brought it to the... Sadly, they proved to be no match for that dragon.
So what happened next?
All accounts suggest it headed south, to mainland Skyrim. Shortly thereafter, I began hearing reports of East Empire Company trade shipments being burned, with surviving witnesses all describing the same dragon. So I traveled south in pursuit of it, hoping to find a way to put an end to the problem before it had a chance to return. I convinced the East Empire Company to work together with the Jarls to raise a bounty on that dragon, and sent Theoden, my courier, to track down the one person that might give us an edge. My thoughts exactly, but considering what's at stake, that's a risk we'll need to take.
We need to pursue this dragon.
Indeed we do. We can't risk this happening again if we let it get away. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wormstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive, so you should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
Shield maiden Matilda who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda
Need
charged
something?
in full of zeal. And the
Yes, what is it, Dragonborn?
boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I spent most of my life in this city and know it inside and...
Those blades are sacred.
Sacred. So dull they can't even shave your beard. This scroll, on the other hand, may point me to what I need.
Curse you, grave robber. RK, take your soul.
RK. Blasted RK. 99 fools, life and death, delivered by my blades, and not once the stance of Arcade shows. You hear me? You cannot hide from me forever, my mentor. So the fool comes to dance once more, but it seems I've slain all your partners.
What is this place?
A sanctuary for the ghosts of the Akavir. My mentor once spoke of it in passing. Now all those ghosts have passed. It seems one of these ghosts was a greedy one. He had 2 legendary blades, away where the others would be blind to his duplicity. Why else, imbecile? To hunt my old mentor. Yet he continues to elude me, as does his stance.
Just rename the technique the Way of the Eight. Problem solved.
Idiot. Why do I even waste my breath? I seek perfection, knowledge, power. One is its edge doesn't appear. The other, both, are life and death incarnate. One knows not which role they... Not at all. Speak with your equal. Pat round balls of yarn. I have 2 swords to fetch.
Hey, stay quiet and follow me.
You have arrived at last. Do not be alarmed. This pilgrim gave his body in service to the gods, as was his desire. In their final days, many pilgrims come to sacred crypts such as this one, in hopes of redeeming themselves from a life of sin. They offer their bodies to the ghosts that haunt these halls, so together
You
they
said
may
I arrived
find
at last.
absolution.
Were you expecting me?
I have. This is no coincidence. Truly the gods are great. That is where you are mistaken, young disciple. The gods have a hand in all things, for all things were made by the hands of the gods. You remind me of her. She did not heed the teachings of the divines, and now she pays the price. Forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Garrett. I am Savashni's former master, and steward of the Way of the Nine. To end the life of my disciple, and to demonstrate to her the power of the divines. To accomplish that, you must endure what she would not. Only through the pilgrimage of the divines can you prove your worth. When you have walked the Supplicant's Road, then you will be ready to inherit the stance of Arcane.
So your goal is to humiliate her?
She humiliates herself with her refusal of the gods. This is their retribution.
Savashni said the stance of Arcane must be passed on through single combat.
Yes. This is a road. It involves together you. Such is the consequence of
How do I
shortcuts.
walk the Supplicant's Road?
But we do not have. First, you. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Lastly, the judge of. When you have been blessed by 8 who are worthy, and the 8 flames are lit, then I will stand as the 9th. Now go, my young disciple, and keep the gods in your heart.
In dark times, friends bring light. This is for you.
Help! Someone do something!
What was that?
You're getting pretty...
Over here!
Do be careful with that spell, will you?
What's on the menu?
Take a look.
Mm-hmm. The sun is clouded, yet dawn and dusk come as they must.
Not this again. Now that's how it's done.
That's all you've got? You think you can take me?
Oh,
That's it? That's all you've got? You think you can take me? Bastard!
Good enough.
That's the end of that.
Azura's light shall reclaim this dark ground.
Did you hear something?
Leave Skyrim alive! Just scratch! I love a challenge!
You won't live to see tomorrow.
God, I'll rip your heart out!
Die, damn you!
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you quicker.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! Carve you! I love a challenge!
Tomorrow.
I'll kill you if I have to.
On fire!
Go ahead. Try and fight back. You'll regret it.
At your best! Let's see what you've got!
I cannot miss!
You won't get the best of me!
Prepare to die! Think you can take me?
You'll regret crossing me, you coward! What are you doing?
Not quite good enough, are you? Damn you! You're about to guide me!
I'll kill you if I have to.
You won't leave Skyrim alive! I'll show you what a real... There you are! No one bests an orc! I'll mount your head on my wall! You love a challenge!
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
I have you! Sure have mercy on you!
Try and fight back. You'll regret.
Suddenly, I feel much better.
It burns!
You won't get the best of me.
I'll carve you into pieces! Sure have mercy on you!
Best? Huh?
I'll see you burst.
You pay for that? I'll rip your heart out! You're about to guide me! Victory is yours! I submit! Just give up! Sure have mercy on you! Prepare to die!
I'll kill you if I have to.
Enough!
You'll regret crossing me, you
Coward! your own kind!
Come on!
Lucky hit! You ready to die today, huh?
You'll regret crossing me,
you coward! You're a disgrace to your own kind!
I'll kill you if
I'll see if death is what you want. You'll have it. Is that the best you can do? Damn elves. You'll pay for this. Come on, guide me! Damn you! That's it. That's all you got. I love a challenge.
You're gonna die for that.
You won't
Let's
get the
see
best
what
of
you
me.
got. Die! Come on, guide me! You won't leave me! Is someone there?
What was
Time
that?
to end this little game. A coward hides. A true warrior does not.
Who dares disturb my rest?
I'll mount your head on my wall!
Eternal slumber awaits.
Fight back. You'll regret. You'll regret crossing me, you coward!
Sure have mercy on you! I'll guard
The enemy comes for us all.
I'll see you burn!
Enough of this!
I'll kill you if I have to!
I'm a fire! I'll rip your heart out!
Are you prepared to tear alongside me?
I'll kill you if I have
You couldn't take me! True Lords never
I don't
back
plan
down.
on being killed.
You should have stayed in your
Watch out, brother. Just give up! It's nothing. Time to finish this! I love a challenge!
I'll see you burn!
Enough! True Lords never back down!
You won't get the best of me!
Go! You ready to die today, huh?
We're routed! I'll try and make this
Carve
quick.
you into pieces! Die,